So in this video we will be doing the day 8 of the Advent of Cyber 3 from TryHackMe. So let's get started. So this exercise is about some basics of forensics. So this is also pretty new topic to me, and this room was made by John Hyman. So this is the registry editor, and this topic describes about the PowerShell transcription logs. So these are like history of the PowerShell commands, and these are located in the registry Hive, HK local machine, software policies, Microsoft Windows, PowerShell transcription. And you can see these are the three values. So enable transcripting. So if the value is set to 1, so all the PowerShell commands outputs will be stored in this Hive. And you can also see the output directory. So it is being stored in the C directory. So these are about the PowerShell transcription logs. So you can also set the value to the HKCU current user to store the transcription logs only for the current user, or you can set this to HK local machine HKLM to set across the system wide. Now we need to RDP into this box. So let's copy this xfree RDP command. So let's go and run this command. So here we have some transcription logs. So the laptop was stolen and has been stolen the data, and before the data was formatted, we have these last files. So we have these recovered logs. So we need to extract the information what the attacker has been done on the system. So you can see here the information, the username is Santa, and so it's like after getting the reverse shell, the attacker has been executed this whoami system info. So that's it. This log contains only those two commands. And also they are asking what operating system is Santa's laptop is running. So that is Windows 11 Pro. So if you go to this, and here you can see Windows 11 Pro. And let's go to the next transcript log. So their attacker is downloading from the attacker website EHARC command install.exe. So EHA is like similar to WinRAR or 7-zip. It is used to compress the files. So they are downloading this EHARC and executing this one. So they are installing this EHARC. I think they are installing using the command line. And then they are so they got, I think they are adding a new user with the Santa and the Grinch stole Christmas, sorry. So they are adding the new user S4 Santa, and they are adding that user under the administrators group. So these are the questions they have been asking. What is the password set for the new backdoor account? That is for the new S4 Santa account, that is Grinch stole Christmas. So they have added a new user, and let's see next log. And here they are zipping something using the password. So they are archiving something bagoftoys.eha. So we have this one bagoftoys.eha, but we don't have any password to unzip this. So they are deleting the actual folder, and what they are creating some new folders inside this bagoftoys folder, and they are just sending the data. So these are the files. So they are sending this data Grinchmas. So they are creating few files inside the folder and they are filling that files with this Grinchmas data. So I think that so that question will be asked down. So let's go and review the next log, the last one. So they are copying some user crash.dat. So I don't know, before doing this one I have read this Medium blog post about these shellbacks. So these shellbacks, first we'll be talking about this file explorer. So whenever you open the file explorer and do some customization like viewing the hidden items and increasing the icon size, etc., so all the settings will be stored in the registry hives. And also you can see here user crash.dat. So this file also can contain the actions that are performed by you on this file explorer. So here what they have done is they have base64 encoded this user crash.dat file. So what we need to do is we need to decode this one, and using this shellbacks explorer we need to find the files and the actions that are performed on that file explorer. So here you can see using the set.util.exe they have encoded the base64 one. So what we are going to do is we are going to copy all of this content, and let's open a notepad and paste here. Okay, so let's copy this one. Let's create the notepad here and paste here. So we are going to delete all of this content. So except this begin certificate and end certificate. So save this one, save this to desktop as data.dat. So holding on the shift and right click on this desktop, you get the PowerShell window. Now using this setutil.exe decode data.dat. Okay, we need to specify the output file. So output data.dat. Now you can see it has decoded successfully. Now open this shellbacks tool, shellback explorer, right click on this and run this one as administrator. So we can also load the registry hive into this shellback explorer, or we can also load offline file. So we'll be doing this offline file because we have decoded the data. I think it's gonna take some time. So now click on file and click on load offline Hive. Now choose this decoded .dat file. Choose this output data .dat. So now here you can see the Santa rat, and here you can see some GitHub repository and files, etc. So let's go to this exercise and see what they have been asking. So they're asking what specific folder name cruises in that. This might be publicly accessible software that is from GitHub. Now let's go and say GitHub Santa rat. So the username is Grinchiest. That is one of the question they are asking. And the next one is what is the name of the file found in this folder, that is bagofties.zip. So here you can see the bagofties.zip. So explore the other repositories that this user owns. What is the name of the repository that seems especially pertinent to our investigation? So let's go and explore this one, other repositories. I thought other folders, operation of bag of ties. So this is a zip, and I don't think we need to download anything. And also you can answer these questions. You can read this and what is executable they have installed to install this UHRC. The first this one UHRC command line installer, and from that UHRC has been installed. So the actor looks to have removed everything from the bag of ties and added new things like these cold mold worms. What are the contents of this malicious files? That is Grinchmas. Previously we have seen the echo command echoing this string to these files. So they are asking to view the commits. So in these commits there is a password and you can see the password. So let's copy this password and try to extract the zip file we have in the desktop. So let's open this, copy, paste the password and hit OK. And now you can see there are so many file contents and number of files are 228. So that is, they are asking how many original files were present in the Santa's bag of ties. 228. And the password is Grinchmas of all. That is the password. So that's all for this day 8. We have learned about this PowerShell transcripts and Shellbacks, Explorer, etc. So always read this one, read this blog post. So this one, read this Medium blog post. They have given some neat explanation about this Shellbacks Explorer.